You know what, I don't really know why I've decided to do this myself, but this is going to be a journey. I'm currently editing this video and started off absolutely brilliantly. I didn't film a intro, I didn't film an outro, and there's a black bit on the inner corner of my eye that I didn't even notice. So I just want to say this video is me turning myself into Vecna. It's from a couple of weeks ago. I'm only now getting around to editing it. Yeah, I hope you enjoy the video. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. So let's turn myself into Vecna. This can either be my biggest SFX transformation of all time or the biggest fail of all time, but we'll just have to find out, won't we? I'm slowly but surely losing the will to live. I've got so much I need to do. This is going to be crazy. So to start with, I bought some bald caps. This is the first time I've ever attempted to put a bald cap on. I've got some spirit gum, I've got a bald cap. We're going to have to just see how it goes. I'm going to slick back my hair to make sure none of my baby hairs get stuck in it, and we'll just have to see how it goes. I really don't know what I'm doing with this, so we're just going to figure out as we go along. I just realised I've got bits of face paint left over on my face. I was just starting to film some TikToks. I've just got the bald cap out and I've never experienced anything like this before. I did a look before, like a few years back, and I used a swimming cap because that's all I could get at the time. So I'm guessing it's going to be like similar, just this is a lot thinner so I don't want to break it. Okay, here we go. I don't really know how to do the ears. Okay, this looks mega weird. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit scared to cut it, but I think I'm gonna have to, because obviously it's really big. Oh, I'm scared. I don't want to ruin it. Okay, here we go. It's fine. In hindsight, I should have just taken it off to cut. It would have been so much easier. And if you can't already tell, I am not a professional of any sort, so maybe don't take advice from me. All of this is self-taught. That was not the best attempt ever, but you know what, I think it'll work for what I need it for. I just need to make sure all of the baby hairs get tucked in so none of them get stuck. Now I need to try and stick it down, and I've never used spirit gum before, so this is going to be fun. I have watched a couple of videos to try and like figure out how to do bald caps and stuff. So I picked up the Maron spirit gum because it's supposed to be a good one. I think I just need to do a little bit at a time. Oh yeah, there we go. You can see where it's stuck. We'll figure this out. You know what? This is the best I'm going to be able to get it. I haven't been able to stick the back, so I'll just have to try and not get latex in my hair, because otherwise I'll be ripping a lot of baby hairs out. I don't think I've done too bad considering it's my first time using a bald cap and spirit gum. Now I need to go glue down my eyebrows because I don't want to get latex in those either. I don't want to lose my eyebrows. I'm looking absolutely mental right now, but I'm absolutely going to wing it because I want to be able to put latex over my eyebrows. I've glued them down, but I don't know if that'll be enough, so I might put a thin layer of tissue, just glue a thin layer of tissue over it just so I don't lose my eyebrows. But this is currently where I'm at. I had a memory card error, so I don't know if I've lost any footage. I'm using the Vecna nose and scar wax. I've never used this before. My best friend got me this for my birthday, I think, and this is the first time I've used it. So I've put some on my nose. I set that with powder, put a layer of liquid latex over the top and a piece of tissue over the top. And I've gone ahead and done the same for some of the veins on the forehead. These are just clay sculpting tools. I'm actually just going to take my sponge with some liquid latex and literally just quickly go over the top of it, and then I'm just going to let that dry. I've got so much I need to do. This is going to be crazy. I've built these up with cotton wool. I'm doing the same for cheekbones, so I've got something to work off of. And now I'm going to try building on top with scar wax. I've just built up the scar wax on top of the cotton wool, and it's definitely like helped get the texture I want. This is the biggest trust the process ever. I really can't wait for season 5 of Stranger Things. I've seen so many like crazy theories and I can't wait to see where they go with it. I will be gutted though when season 5 comes out, because then like that's it's done. It's crazy how this is probably one of the biggest special effects looks I've ever done, and I'm using at least 3 products that I've never used before. That's a lot of trust to have in myself. I think this is going to be really satisfying to take off as well. It's the first video I've done in a long time. I can't wait to edit this. I've only recently got back into doing makeup as well. Literally with like lockdown and everything, like I just did not want to be doing makeup. Like I just stopped doing everything I liked doing. So it is nice to be getting back to actually doing it. I really need to make the tentacle bits for the neck as well. This is how I've made the first one. I've stuck 2 sheets of acetate together and got some kitchen roll, twisted up and just coated it with liquid latex. This is where I'm currently at. I want to put the tentacles on like last minute because I know it's going to restrict how I move and stuff. I'm going to do an experiment with the bottom half just because I don't really know how to tackle it. I don't really want to go with the scar wax just because I feel like it'll blend too much with this, and I feel like it's going to have a different texture. From most of the pictures I've seen, a burnt sort of texture. This was full when I started. I've used so much of it. I definitely need to buy another one. And then I'm going to go in with tissue over top, sort of just scrunching it up a little bit almost. And I'm slowly but surely losing the will to live. But I feel like I'm actually finally getting somewhere. It's really hard to talk right now. I literally bought a new liquid latex. I only got a 1 litre one instead of a 2 litre one. I've used probably a quarter of this just for this look. I can't wait to put the tentacles on though and then paint it all. I can finally see the vision. I can finally see where it's all coming together. I just snapped my best friend to show her. I told her I was doing a big makeup look, probably one of the biggest I've done yet. She snapped me back and she was like, I knew it. So like she figured out that I was going to do Vecna before obviously I told her. This is how my 3 tentacles are looking so far. I definitely need to make more, but I just wanted to see how these ones turned out first, and I think they've turned out pretty good. I feel like that works perfectly.
I wholeheartedly have no idea what I was doing with my hand there, so let's just ignore that.
I've decided I'm going to go live on TikTok. I'm very nervous because it's the first time I've ever been on TikTok live, but I'm excited. Ooh, my favourite look that I've done, for like special effects wise, I did a Smiley the Killer. That's probably one of my favourites. That was probably, up until now, one of the hardest ones I've done, because it was very like liquid latex based and stuff like that, and I hadn't really done a lot at the time. But yeah, that's probably one of my favourites. Another one I've done is also Pennywise. I really liked doing that one. I feel like I might have gone in a little bit too dark too soon. I'm not gonna lie, it's really hard to see without my glasses at the moment. It looks like I've let a raisin go mouldy. Okay, that's quite funny. I'm currently just over 5.5 hours in. I'm still pretty. Thank you. I look proper crazy right now. I promise I don't look like this every day. Imagine someone knocking on my door right now. Honestly, I would love to answer the door like this. It would be so funny. I wouldn't even care. I was considering going red for the one scene where he was with Max, but I thought I'd just go with grey. I don't know if I've made the right decision though. I think I should have gone for red. What products am I using? So at the moment for the paint, I'm using Snazaroo black face paint and Meron clown white face paint. I've been filming a video as well to hopefully post on YouTube, which I haven't posted on YouTube in a long time either. I think it's finally starting to come together. The red definitely helped. I didn't even notice, but my GoPro just died. I look like I should belong in Stranger Things. I'm so glad you said that, because I'm trying to be Vecna right now. I'm currently 6.5 hours in. What's my favourite Stranger Things person? I love Dad Steve. Like, he's one of my all-time favourites. In the new season, I love Eddie. So my bloody camera died before I could actually finish filming the video. I'm gonna like film taking it all off now. I'm gonna go on TikTok live now. I've just been on TikTok live. I bloody loved it.
Just one thing that we have in common, neither of us will be missed. St. Bernard sits at the top of the driveway.
Me again. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I absolutely love how this look turned out. You can check out my Instagram, which is charles_makeup, and my TikTok is charlexo. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and drop a like on this video, and I'll see you next time.